So I get questions like, Siri, what changed? What made you move into life coaching? What is the interest? What drove you there? I knew that I've always wanted a bigger and a better dream. I knew that I wanted my personality to serve my soul. And I knew that once I've discovered that and I've found that, I will never in my life wake up to go to work because I'll be doing what I love. And I've made it my journey to find it out. And I obviously I read, attended other seminars and courses until I was comfortable with what I was saying and what I was doing to know that it is my dream. But over and above that, even after knowing and reading and discovering lots of great people in my life, there were still things that I had to do to sustain the dream and to sustain the life. And that has been altering the small habits in my life. For example, my alarm will go off at 4 and then I'll snooze it until it's 6 o'clock. And then tomorrow when I start again, I'll snooze it until, and again and again. And then I had to sit and say, how is this habit affecting my life in totality? If I'm snoozing my alarm, how will I have enough time to work on my proposal? Of course I won't have. And then I'm just building more pressure for me to work on the proposal. And that is going to affect the quality of the work that I want to present to my potential customers. And that is going to affect them, the trust that they're going to have in me or they were going to have in me. And that will affect the investment. So my snoozing the button can affect the investment. Again, I'll be late for the meeting because I'm going to wake up at the time when the roads are packed. Everyone is driving to a different journey of prosperity, which is good. However, I need to be at a certain time, at a specific place at a certain time. So if I snooze the button, I'm going to wake up and I'll be rushing and I won't have time for breakfast. I won't have time to have breakfast with my kids, talk, I'll be agitated. By the time I get to the meeting, either I'm late or I can't gather my thoughts and then I'm all apologetic and I'm sitting right next to the potential investor who will say, we don't know. So your energy will be felt at the moment you step into a room, whether it's a meeting, interview, whatever it is that you're running for in that meeting. So I started realizing the impact that the snooze button is having on my day to day and in me achieving my to-do list. And I realized that it's a habit that I need to conquer. So every time when the snooze button goes, I will literally sit and stop the button and not snooze it. Stop the alarm itself and then get out of bed without even thinking whether I've had enough sleep or not. That is not the conversation that I'm having. My conversation is to disrupt the pattern of snoozing the alarm until I'm late and never realizing anything. You see, it's small stuff like that. So you need to know and be honest with yourself as to what is it that is impeding you. I knew what it was, and it was the procrastination of getting to what I want to do. And I realized that it's not worth it because it's affecting the conversation with my children in my car when I'm taking them to school. Instead of talking about their days and wishing them well, I'm late and I'm agitated, and the vibe in the car is not what I want it to be. And then when I'm wishing them goodbye, I don't do it I'm not tuned and I'm not wishing it well. I'm just doing it as a routine. I don't have time to sit with my husband and have coffee with him and wish him well for the day because I'm in that agitated mood. I can't make a call to my mother. It was affecting the relationship aspect. It will also affect the business aspect because my staff will then be late in delivering and. So you have to be honest where you're being affected. It can affect your time to go to the gym. You stop going to the gym because you wake up late, and you didn't wake up late. You snooze the alarm. So it's a habit that you need to alter in your life. So my strength and my where my passion lies is allowing people to step into themselves and see where they are impeding himself to grow in terms of time management, emotion, in all our emotional totality, and in our spiritual being. If you are interested in finding out what your purpose is and you want to master those areas of your life, which I know for sure that they've got spillover effect in everything that you do in your life, get in touch with me. My email address is cd@imperativejeni.co.za, or you can drop us an email or a line on Facebook, but the Facebook page is @ITJ, which is Imperative Transformation Journey. I'll be honored to meet you and help you or support you to take off those little worms that build in your mind, those little habits that are really impeding you to live an awesome life and meet the greater part of you. And whatever you do, remember to be purposeful and to remain relevant. And I am enjoying all the talks and I'm enjoying meeting all new people in my life. Whatever you do, stay awesome. Cheers.